Hey guys, I'm finishing my yoga. So I wanted to explain, I did the video and of course I explained it wrong. So I'm just gonna sit here and do child's pose and explain the dilutions. I'm gonna shut up my Peloton instructor behind me. Life of a working mom. So the dilutions are confusing for everybody, which I get. So this, just because I do a dilution a certain way doesn't make it the right way. So if you have a dilution of 1.5, which I do, and I explained it wrong. So I have 1.5 of bacteriostatic normal saline to 1 bottle of toxin. I dilute all my toxins the same: Botox, Dysport, and Zeman. To me, 1 bottle of Dysport equals 1 bottle of Botox, which equals 1 bottle of Zeman. If you're not taught that way or you don't practice that way, that's not wrong. This is the way I do it. It's easy for my practice this way. Everything's the same. In my opinion, Dysport's the strongest, lasts the longest. Then it's Botox, then it's Zeman. There's pros and cons to every single thing. I use all of them interchangeably. In a day, I'll use 10 bottles of Dysport, 10 bottles of Botox, and 10 bottles of Zeman. So if I'm diluting 1.5 mLs of bacteriostatic normal saline in 1 bottle of tox to find the hash marks of the insulin needle. Let me go find an insulin needle to show you what I mean. I don't use TV needles, so if you're asking me what that is, I can't help you. And that's not wrong if you do it that way. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is what I do. I take the dose, let's say 2 units, and I did this wrong in the last video, so delete it and I'm doing a new one. You take 2 units, that's your dose, times your dilution is 1.5. So 2 units times 1.5 is 3 hash marks. So this is what I inject with. It's 30 units. I pull up to 3 hash marks, and that equals 2 units. Does that make sense? Now let's say you're doing the head of the corrugator. That's 5 units. You take 5 times 1.5, you can use a calculator, that equals 7.5. So that is 5, that's 7.5. So that's 5 units, but I'm diluted 1.5. Now let's say you're like, Erica, I'm 1-to-1. I dilute mine 1-to-1. Great. You take your dose times your dilution equals how many hash marks? 2 units times 1 is your dilution. 2 units is 2 hash marks. Let's say you're 2-to-1. You're 2 mLs of bacteriostatic normal saline to 1 bottle of tox. You take your dose, 2, times your dilution, 2, equals your hash marks, 4. 2 times 2 is 4. That's how many hash marks you are. So people are like, but do I charge differently? No, because if you dilute 1 bottle of tox as 1.5 and 1 bottle of tox as 4 mLs, let's say it's 4 mLs, just because you have a different dilution, you have 4 mLs in 1 bottle and 1 mL in the other, they're still the same medication. It's still the same dose, different dilution, different spread. Higher dilution, 4-to-1, more spread. 1 unit diluted 4-to-1 is gonna spread 4 centimeters. 1 unit of 1 dilution, 1-to-1, it's gonna spread 1. So the higher dilution, the more you can. So hopefully that makes sense. I know I confuse you guys. My way is not the right way. My way is the way I do it. It is not the right way. 2-to-1's great. 2.5's great. 1 is great. 1.5 is the way I do it. In my opinion, it's the best. Oh my gosh, I need laser. I'm gonna go get it now.